Just got a tip, there's no debate. I know a gent that'll set you straight. It's Vinny Valentine. Good fellow who's got what it takes. A New Yorker to make no mistake. It's Vinny Valentine. And if you're feeling real blue, call on Vinny. He's gonna tell you who's better than you. Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
Who's better than you? Welcome to Tell It Like It Is. Vinny Vello and Catherine Mesa.
Cat's back. Hey, guys.
It's great to have her back again. Nice to have you back here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me week after week.
Nothing going on between us, but I fainted outside. I think I fainted. Well, I played that I fainted. She gave me mouth to mouth.
And he's back, too.
And I'm back. No, that's not true. Anyway, you know, there's a few things I'd like to talk about. First of all, you know, I haven't mentioned it until last week.
Okay.
You know, that I had stomach cancer, liver cancer. And I'm working with a whole team of doctors, and they're very good, and they like me, and they're keeping me alive. And I
Thank
told
God
my
for
one
that.
doctor today, I said, you have to keep me alive. I don't want to die. I said, I got a big mission that I have to accomplish. He said, what's that? I said, there's too many beautiful women out there that still want to meet me. You know, he told me I was a little off the wall. Anyway, so that's number one. And you know, one of my favorite programs on TV is watching the news.
Okay.
And you know what annoys me a lot? Now, people are getting mugged in Central Park, this and that. Now, there's this woman just recently walking through the park at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning with a dog that's no bigger than a sandwich. And she gets mugged. She fought the guy off. You want to know something? I don't wish anybody any harm, and I'm happy that she didn't get hurt.
No, of course.
But you got to be an idiot to walk through Central Park with no lights and walking.
Yeah, no way.
You know, you have to expect something to happen.
Right.
You know?
That was the first thing I was told. When I moved to the city, I was 18 years old. My mother said, just don't walk through the parks at night alone. And I've never have. You know, my life is way too important to even have to worry about that.
Exactly.
I don't even like going on the subways in the dark, honestly. If it's late at night, cab it is.
You want to know something? If I told you, it might be giving my age out a little bit, but if I told you the last time I rode a subway, I rode buses, but I don't like subways. I don't like walking down the stairs, looking at faces and people just staring at you doing nothing.
It is a little weird.
And if I told you how long ago it was that I was on a subway, you'll have to figure it out. The fares were 15 cents.
And you've been living in the city all your life,
all
right?
My life,
so
right.
You know definitely how to get around then, huh?
Oh, yeah.
If you
But
don't
I
take
don't
the
know
subway.
how to get around anymore with trains.
With trains.
Because I don't use them.
I like the buses. A lot don't take the bus. I don't do buses.
You don't have to sit across from someone staring them. You know, staring at. I like the buses.
Me too.
You know.
Me too.
And
but Uber now, that's my thing. I'm taking Ubers everywhere. You know, they send you good deals.
Yeah.
You get 50% off. You could do lines. You meet good people.
You can tell them the way you want to go, and you don't even have to tip them. It's all in the fare.
It's all included. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So now, let me see. There was something else I wanted to bring up. Oh yeah, my doctor.
Yes,
I said I had, liver cancer. So I'm getting better.
Good.
And
thank God.
So I did say that I would mention the two. I got 8 doctors, and they're all deciding what's best for me, what I should take this medication, this, that, what I should eat, what I should do, what I shouldn't do. So, but there's 2 doctors, and their last names are the same, and they're not related. And they always calling me up. They like me. I don't know.
How do you keep them straight? You don't.
Well,
if they have
one's
the
name
same...
is Bobby, the other one is Jerry.
Okay, so you don't call them by their last name. It's not Dr. Chow. It's Dr. Bobby.
No.
Okay.
Their names are Bobby Liao and Jerry Liao.
Okay.
and like I'm not confused enough.
Yeah.
You know, and oh yeah, so I have to thank Bobby and Jerry for all the help that they're giving me.
That's
and
nice
they're
of
always
you.
there for me. And when I call, they say, "What's this in reference to?" Because the reception. I said,
Mm-hmm.
"Do me a favor, just put him on the phone. Some Vinny Vella's here." You know.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's nice.
Well, I
You
need
got
to
a good
know.
connection
I need
with
to know.
them.
You don't need to know nothing. Just tell him that I'm here. If he doesn't want to talk to me, I'll call him back. Yeah. So the nurses don't. That nurse doesn't seem to like me very much because when I call, she goes, "Hello, Mr. Vella."
Yeah, you're not
so that's-
following protocol there. Not everyone could just call up and demand to talk to a doctor and get through.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's a good doctor, and I told
Good.
him for Chinese New Year, I'm taking you out to an Italian restaurant.
He's probably
You
gonna
like
love that.
You know, because I'm not. I like Chinese food, but I'd rather
Good.
go to a Italian restaurant. Anyway, so that's the end of my story.
All right.
I'm happy that Trump won. I hope that he sticks to his gun and makes
gonna
the
see what
changes
happens,
that
yeah.
he said he's going to make. And Hillary, I won't even make that motion. You know, she should go back to. Her and her husband should go back up to Chappaqua and spend some of that money that they stole. You know, and relax up there, and hide their faces, their daughter and everybody else. Anyway, so that's a whole nother story.
Anyway, I'm
Yeah,
glad
so-
you're in good health, that there's great people taking care of you.
You know, everybody's telling me I'm looking. Oh, you look good.
Yeah.
I say to myself, I wish I looked as good as I felt.
No, you look great.
No, it's just the opposite.
No, yeah, it felt as good as you looked.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what you meant
Something
to say.
like that.
But you
Catherine's
look
such
great,
a
and it's
good
going to be
girl.
an awesome
We-
2017.
Oh yeah, we did a movie together too.
We did.
That's right. But we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
But what was the name of it
The
again?
Red Corvette.
The Red Corvette.
Available on Netflix.
She got me very excited watching that movie, but we're not going to talk about that part. Okay. So now
Yes.
we have
On
a
to
guest
bigger
tonight.
and better things.
That's right.
Yes.
We have a guest tonight. Not only is she a
Awesome.
friend, her voice just goes through right through my body.
Yeah, it sounded beautiful.
Yeah, and I happen to like all the ones that are married or getting married.
Of course,
Hello.
of course you do.
You know, and but that's okay.
Just keep
You know,
them
the way I
close.
feel right now, I could look and get a little headache. At the beach, I think I would faint. After that, I couldn't do anything else. You know, but that's another story. But anyway,
Well, it's a good thing she's your guest, right?
that's oh yeah, oh yeah. That's why I've had her
Happy
here
to
a few
have her
times.
on the show.
It's just great to look at her. Jackie DiMaggio is
Yeah.
her name. She's fabulous. She does all kinds of music, and
She's got some voice
and
on
I
her.
know her family, and she got some set of lungs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the final works. We're
you got
gonna-
lungs like that.
Sometimes, if I warm up correctly, I can.
I'll keep my mouth shut. I won't go any further than that.
But I'm not a soprano like she is.
You what?
She's got a gorgeous. She's got those high notes.
Oh,
I
tell
could
me
never
about it.
hit.
Tell me about it. So now I want to introduce her. I don't want to take any time.
Yes.
Any more time away from her. And hello, my two doctors.
On
and,
for the show.
And so I want to give the show to Jackie DiMaggio. She's so beautiful, and I love her. Give her a nice hand. All right.
Take back the holly and mistletoe, silver bells on strings. If I wrote a letter they don't matter to me. And all that I want can't be found underneath the Christmas tree. You are the angel atop my tree. You are my dream come true. No Santa can bring me what I need, 'cause all I want for Christmas is No, I don't need expensive things. They don't matter to me. 'Cause all that I want can't be found underneath the Christmas tree. You are the angel atop my tree. You are my dream come true. Dreams come true. Santa can bring me what I need, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is you. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is you. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
It's not what you're thinking.
But you come from a family of DiMaggios. Any relation to Joe? Do you get that question
No,
every
yeah,
day?
I get it all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
But
You
no
guys
relation.
created him.
Not really. I mean, my grandfather actually, he does all these genealogies, researches, and he found out that we are from the same town in Italy. But so maybe there was some kind of connection there, but no relation that we know of. so.
Right.
And you know what I found out? That my name Vella,
Yeah. That's
it
what you should know
originated in Malta.
that. Ah.
So that means somewhere in my family, great-grandparents, somebody was playing in Malta, you know? Because a friend of mine goes to Malta all the time. He says, Vinny, if you go to Vella Pharmacy, Vella Restaurant,
Wow.
everything is Vella, 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 Vella. So
Interesting.
I'm not saying that what nationality I said that was again?
Malta.
Malta. That's right. Not losing it, I already lost. Then there's these people that you could go to and you paid them like so much money and they could give you a whole history
Yeah,
of
that's
who
what she
you
was
are.
saying. Her father looked into all of that, right?
My
did you come-
grandfather.
Did you come from a long family line of singers and performers, entertainers, or?
No, not that I know of. I mean,
I
my
don't know
father
if-
can hold a really great tune.
Nice.
He's actually he could sing Frank Sinatra like Frank Sinatra.
Wow.
But he would be too embarrassed to get up on
Oh,
stage.
really?
He
So-
only performed with me once my whole life, up in
Wow.
front of a crowd of people, and I was shocked.
That's interesting.
But he's very, he has like a lot of stage fright, so
Did you
his
end up
nerves
getting
would.
like bit by the acting bug, or at an early age? What brought you to
I
stage?
started at church.
Oh wow! Okay.
I started at my church.
in the church
and-
choir. And
Singing.
Yeah, I started up. I just like stole the show from my older sister because she was. I guess she had the nerves of my father because she would always be like all. Her stomach would get upset before going on stage. So I stole the show from her kind of, and then I just kind of took over from there on.
was there
And
ever any jealousy underlining there?
no,
or
not
she's-
at all.
They're all proud
Not
of you.
at all. My sister and my
I don't
sister
know
is
if I
a
would
good.
want to find out, and go to these people and find out where my history, because that's a little south. That's a little
Yeah.
south.
Yeah.
Not that
You
I'm,
don't want to know, right?
yeah, maybe I'm better
It's
off.
interesting, but then
A lot of
after a
people that I
while,
talk to, they
yeah.
say, "Oh, you're Maltese." I'm half Maltese, half Italian. I'm not going to leave that Italian out.
no.
Now, did you come from a background of actors and performers as well? Or are you the shining star in your
No,
family
actually, no, I haven't.
Okay.
But my first job that I got, I think I mentioned it last week. My first job that I got was back in 1970, and I went to go pick up a friend of mine from work because I used his car, and this guy came over to me and he goes, "You know how to drive this truck?" I said, "Yeah." And then he walked away. I said to myself, "Who the hell is it? Wants to know if I could drive this truck." It was a sanitation truck.
Oh.
Then he came back again. He goes, "Who are you?" "I'm Vinny Vella." "Who are you?" I said, "I'm the director." I forgot the guy's name. He goes, "Yeah, you want to be in this movie?" So I said, "Yeah, what do you want me to do?"
Yeah.
Says, "There's a sanitation truck. There's a car on top of the bridge. When you see it coming down towards the sanitation truck, someone's going to be on this side of the truck. They're going to cue you. And when they cue you, I want you to look towards the car coming down and say, 'Oh, shit.' Take the garbage can, throw it into the back of the truck, run around, jump in it, and back it up." Now, I wasn't too familiar
For not being
46
an
years.
actor, that's a lot of direction to have to take.
Yeah.
on your
Yeah.
first
So I
time.
figured, yeah. So I wasn't too familiar with the movies or all this other stuff at that time. So, and their slang of language. And he says, "We're going to cue you." Now, when he said, "You're going to cue me," I wasn't sure, like, where was this guy coming from? Why you cue me? Do I got to do something to get in this movie or what? So I did what he said, and I seen him go like, I seen a guy waving. I looked towards the right. I went, "Oh shit!" Took the garbage can, threw it into the back of the truck, jumped in it, and backed it up. They did 2 takes. The guy says, "That was very good. What have you did? What have you did before?" I said, "I've been do. I've done a lot of work. You just never noticed me. Meanwhile, I never done nothing." So then I asked a friend of mine. I said, a guy that I met there. I said, "Do I get paid for this?" Now, at that time, I was a milkman. I should deliver milk to grocery stores. And he says, "Yeah, you sure do. You got to sign those papers. When you do, give them to this guy right over here. He's the one that takes care of the payroll." So I signed the papers. I brought it to him, and I went like that. He goes, "What's that?" A friend of mine told me, "I signed the papers, I give them to you, and you pay me. We mailed you the money." I'm not too sure about mailing it. So I said, "Well, how much am I getting paid?" Now, I would have settled for $25. I was a milkman. I was making something like $300 a week, busting my hump, carrying cases of milk, orange juice, buttermilk, all this other stuff into stores. So 300. That's what I was making at that time. I said, "How much am I getting paid for this?" He goes, "You spoke, right?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh shit." He says, "You're gonna get $240. $240. I said, "You want me to kill somebody with this truck?" No. So I got $240. I had my contract, and then when I went down near the World Trade Center to join the union, I filled it all out, and I gave it to her. I said, "Am I in the union now?" She goes, "Once you pay me $350. That's how much it was then.
Yeah, right.
Now it's like
Oh, forget it.
over 3,000.
Forget it.
Yeah,
I
that's
said
crazy.
350. I just made 240, and you won 350. Something wrong with this conversation. So I asked my father to lend me the money. "What do you do with the money you make?" I said, "Pa, I spend it." "You spending your money, now you want my money." I said, "Pa, I'm going to join the union." "What union?" "The actors union." Well, he told me where to go. So he says, "I give you the money. You don't pay me back. I don't give you 5 cents no more." So he gave me the money. I joined, and all the rest is history.
Yeah, so you
know?
stumbled across it. Like,
Yeah, I
yes.
did. I didn't
Failing your life.
audition. I didn't do
It was
anything.
meant to be.
I'm sorry?
It was meant to be.
So I was the only actor in the family.
Yeah.
When my mother told everybody in my family, her sisters and my aunts and uncles, and he said, is he nuts? Let him do
crazy.
it. Let him do
Yeah,
it.
and look at
here
you
we
now.
are.
Yeah.
It's like, and here we are
History.
today, right? That's awesome.
And you want to know something? It's good when you have work.
Yeah, no, of
And,
course.
you know, I quit that job as a milkman after a while because after that one job, I started getting extra work
Okay.
for a while. And back then, extra work was, it was $25 a day or something like that. Now it's something like, look at it, gonna give me the finger. Okay. That means it's coming to a wrap.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to do one more now?
Yeah, I
Yes.
would love to hear you sing again.
Well, then you know what?
Hold that thought. We'll hear that story after the show wraps.
There
but
you go.
Let's
There
get
you
you
go.
back up there. You came to
Okay.
perform, right? Like,
Yes.
let you perform.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
I got lost. You should have went like this.
Oh, that's okay. We love to hear you talk and all your
Okay.
stories.
Please, give
We
another
love
hand.
having
So I'm
you
going to
Getting
do
up
another
again.
Christmas.
All right.
I'm going to do another Christmas
Yes,
tune.
I love holiday music. I'd listen to you sing Christmas songs all year round if I could.
Well, this
That's
song
right.
is the true meaning of what Christmas
See, if I knew how to
is.
sing, I would sing too.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. And